Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over, the channel where I try not to get game over. And this time in Battlefield 1 we're taking a look at one of the new weapons from the spring update. Introducing the Hellriegel Defensive. Tired of not having an automatic weapon cooled by water? Feel like you're wasting your energy not being able to rest your gun on a window ledge? Are you being taken for a ride, having to look and see things from a distance with your own eyes? Well, the Hellriegel Defensive is the answer to all your lazy wartime needs. It comes with its very own bipod and a scope on top as standard. And it too can be yours for the measly price of the souls of 300 men killed between the years of 1914 and 1918, and 25 kills with anti-tank mines on any vehicle. Any vehicle, you ask? Why, yes, any vehicle. It even includes horses. Get yours today. It may take up to a week to unlock this weapon, as the 18 mine challenge will probably make you want to cry. Now enough of that, let's get on to the good stuff. How does the Hellriegel Defensive actually perform? Well, to begin with, I found there was a definite learning curve. It plays very differently to the Hellriegel factory, so you'll need to adjust your style. On paper, it isn't so different though. The time to kill was still really quick and it handles in a really similar way. The main thing that will affect how you use the Hellriegel Defensive is the recoil. Have a look at this clip. This is the first time I used this gun and I thought I'd test it out. As you can see, the rounds go all over the place and the sight jumps around a lot. I then luckily happened across a bad guy and decided at this kind of range I should trigger tap, as that's what I do with any of the automatic weapons in the game. So I kept trigger tapping. I kept doing it. It's embarrassing. So some of the bullets hit at some point, I promise. And finally I pick up the kill. The recoil had me worried, but I knew I hadn't yet employed the bipod, so my next port of call was to try that out, and as you can see from the non-existent spread, the bipod changed the game completely. It's called the Hellriegel Defensive for a reason. It needs to be used in holding down an area or an objective. You need to try and make use of any cover or vantage point to utilise the bipod wherever possible. I've hit puberty again. Now this isn't to say that you can't use the run and gun playstyle that is so popular with the regular Hellriegel users. It just means to pick up the kills from short to mid range, you need to work hard to combat the recoil. I started off using the standard 2x magnification on the scope, but I found it far easier to drop it down to the 1.25 magnification. This was hugely helpful when aiming down the sight in particular, because the recoil from each bullet seemed to be significantly reduced, allowing for far clearer and easier control. The extra zoom does play havoc with your aim when you're getting into close quarters, so if you rush into a building or a closely contested area, shooting from the hip is advisable. And you know, after getting used to the behaviour of the gun, I found it was actually really effective. Using the bipod in some instances opened up a whole new avenue of play. There were some moments, like this one here, where if I was using the Hellriegel factory, I would have had much less chance of killing the enemy from range and ended up taking another death. Having the huge 120 round drum magazine also means that you can hold down an area against a solid attack for a long time without having to worry about how many bullets are left in the mag. Now the question on everybody's lips is it worth the grind? And I'd honestly say, for the majority of players, no it isn't. The Hellriegel factory can do everything the defensive can with the addition of a smaller recoil spread, meaning more guaranteed effectiveness at short to mid range and allowing for a lot more user error. But there are a smaller percentage of players that will fall in love with the Hellriegel Defensive. It will really suit the kind of player that likes to keep moving from vantage point to vantage point when defending, and if you're the kind of player that likes to bait people into a well-laid trap full of bullets and death, then this gun will fit you like a glove. I'd really like to know what your thoughts are on the Hellriegel Defensive, or any of the other weapons from the spring update, so please do let me know in the comments below. If you've had a good time, then please do hit that like button, as it really helps the channel out, and if you're new around here, then hit the subscribe button too. Until next time, that's Dame Over. Peace.